Okay, so tell me where you guys are from and what is the backstory behind the inception of this band?
Wow. Yeah. All right. Say your name. I'm Liam Borrowdale, and I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then freshman year of high school, I moved.
Hey, can you guys get a little? I apologize for interrupting, brother.
Oh,
Can you get a little closer to the microphone?
okay.
Because
All right.
I've got my tablet cranked all the way up,
Okay.
and
I'm Liam Borrowdale, and I'm the vocalist. And I lived in Indianapolis until freshman year, and then I moved to Lamont, Illinois. And I think junior year me and Ryan, we formed Altered Perceptions.
oh, that's awesome. I've read somewhere that you guys were once cloaked in all black with the masks to obscure identity. On one of your most recent videos, I saw that you guys didn't have all that stuff. What was the motivating factor to unmasking, or am I misunderstanding the whole thing?
Well, actually, we kind of got brought on. It kind of started as a joke of we all watched Naruto, and we kind of like came from this shinobi thing, and then we all started wearing masks on stage and dressing in black and wearing cloaks as like a ninja theme that we just had to recently scrap, but we still wear the masks. Like maybe the video was older, but yeah, we still wear the masks. It's just like the theme is kind of changing a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What video are you referring to, by the way?
I think I don't know. I'm probably getting it confused with something else entirely. But I just saw this killer video of you guys. I think you posted something on Facebook.
Oh, was it a live video?
Was it a
Yes, it
guitar
was a
paper?
live video.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it was recent, we should have had our masks on because
All the videos on YouTube, we don't have any masks on right now. Those are older, like all the music videos.
Right.
But as of recently, like in the promos and live now and like future, we're gonna have like masks on. So we're still going for that theme.
Right on. I even gave last night. I gave some of your previous material a listen, and it was kind of astonishing comparatively to this new material. You guys have matured at an alarming rate
Thank you.
over the past few years. I can't help but acknowledge the presence of an economy of force, and I think that's what I'm seeing the big difference between this record and the previous one. What would you guys attribute that to?
I'd say the main thing in our older music, we went through like producers, and producers always have their own input on the sound. In this new one, we completely recorded it ourselves. We just sent it out for mixing and mastering. So I'd say like having full control over the sound really helped that change.
Fantastic. Someone tell me about your songwriting I can't talk. I'm sorry. I work all day.
Okay.
I'll just edit that out. I don't know. But someone tell me about your songwriting process and perhaps what makes it unique from other bands.
We just kind of a lot of it goes through. So I'm the bassist, and I will write like a shell of a song normally,
Right.
and then we'll all get together. Like I'll email it out to the band, and when we're all together, we'll listen to it, and we'll go through the structuring, like the parts that we like, parts we don't like, take it out, and we sit around. We just like we keep tweaking the song until we feel like we've come up with something that we all enjoy, and we all like find things that we enjoy about it, and that's normally how we write
So
our
it's
songs.
definitely a collaborative effort.
Yeah, we make sure everyone's happy with the song before we move on to the next one. Definitely.
Excellent. Congratulations on getting signed with Artery Recordings. How they been?
Thank you.
That's really great, guys. How they been treating you?
I'd say they've been treating us really, really well. They've been extremely helpful. Being on a label, we'd say everything is really fresh to us right now. We weren't as active as we were before that we're now on a label, and they offer us a lot of guidance on how to promote our music, how to promote our new merch, and basically they're there for anything we need. They've done so much. They've already created pre-orders for our album, and they've they made merch like instantly
Mm-hmm.
for our new album as well. So yeah, they basically do anything we need.
Oh, that's great, man. I really, really like this new record. Could each band member tell me which track on the album is your favorite and why? Liam, what say you, my friend?
Okay, I think I like this song called "Death." It's near like the end of the album, and that's personally one of my favorites. Definitely.
Oh, that's
The reason being, it's more, I don't know, it's more heavy than anything else. Usually, like, we kind of go in with, like, high energy and then, like, into a breakdown or something like that, and that song's just, like, all slam, just, I don't know, complete devastation, and I love it.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. That one's a crusher. What about you? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Ryan?
Yeah, dude, you got it. You got it. My favorite on the album would probably be
I looked at that and I was like, man, I'm gonna screw that one up. But good. All right, talk to me, my brother.
You're one of the first to get it right. But, my favorite on the album would probably be Luminescent, just because it's really bouncy and it's a lot of fun to play. So it's like just a very high energy feeling when you play it, you know?
Yeah, it is. I love that song. That's a great track. What about you, Jethro?
Yeah, that's me. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'd say my favorite song is Frequencies.
Right on.
Funny story, this song was voted not to be put on the album at first, but I kept pushing it on to the rest of the band. I was like, hey, I really like this song. Like, we should put it on there. And they're like, all right, just for you, we'll put it on there. I like the song because of the tempo. It's like, I'd say it's more upbeat and more, well, not fast paced, but it's just much more upbeat than like compared to the rest of the songs. A lot of the songs are like down tempo, but this, I don't know, it's real genty, I guess. And I enjoy playing it live too.
Well, I'm glad you twisted their arm getting it on there, brother. It's a good one.
Thank you.
Eric, what about you, my man?
My favorite is definitely Immortal. To me, it's more unique. It's different than a lot of the ones, and also with the writing process, a lot of the times the songs might take a while. You know, like I said, we like send it out, get together, like change things, and that one just seemed to flow so naturally. Like the writing process for it didn't like get stretched out over days. It was pretty much done like in one sitting. So it just like for me, it just flows really well every time I hear it, and I love it.
Fantastic. The tightness and sound on this record is really, really crispy. Tell me a little bit about the pre and post production on this record.
Well, I mean, the pre-production, I record everything. We record it all here and then send it out. We send it out to Cody Stewart from the Browning. He mixed and mastered it, and he's just fantastic. He gets, like, every band that goes with him just gets, like, a heavy, but, like, still clear and crisp, like you said, sound. It sounds great. And the whole, like, recording process, we just made sure to get every take. Like, we didn't want a take that we would, like, listen to later and, like, regret sending out for final. So we just took all the time we could to make sure it sounded perfect.
Yeah, I've got some JBL headphones upstairs, really expensive headphones, and I put those on, and I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. I might as well have been sitting in Jethro's kit because I could hear everything in this.
You can do that. I'll let you sit by my kit.
Omnidirectional, you know, this symbol here, that symbol there, and you know, between Liam and Ryan, I'm sorry. Ooh, I was going to screw it up one time. But it sounds really good, and I really like how in post-production they kind of tweak the mid-range a little bit on each guitar so that they're different. So you can really, really differentiate between the two, and I was really super impressed with that. And next time you see him, buy him a beer for me or something. That's
Definitely will do.
All right. What are your current touring plans, and what can we expect from an Altered Perceptions show?
At the moment, our touring plans, what they have going on for us right now is an album release tour. To be honest, the information is not fully there yet. Like, we don't know exactly the bands we're gonna play with or like the states we're gonna hit. But I just know the main premise is gonna be for our album release. I know the other bands are gonna be really, really heavy, so it's definitely gonna be a devastating lineup.
Excellent. Where do you guys see this taking you, and what can we expect in the future, say 6 months down the road or a year down the road? What are your aspirations for this?
Heavier music.
Well, I tell you what.
We just want to keep on writing. It's our thing. We our bassist here, he has his own home studio, so we're just constantly writing.
Oh,
so
that's
we probably are gonna start our new album.
Yeah, definitely not taking a break. We just want to keep writing and then touring also to promote this new one.
Excellent. Well, I've got a few really great questions that my CEO, Ken, wanted me to ask you. What is the ethos of this band, and what do you guys stand for?
Oh, well, originally when we formed the band, it was kind of just like from the path of like ignorance to enlightenment, and that was like the whole altered perceptions, and that's what it stood for. And then after the second album, Transcend, we also hit that same theme. And then after that, I mean, from Rise to Ruin, this new one that's coming out on October 28th, we kind of strayed away from it. It is kind of talking about like punishment for humanity, for like greed and like everything that, you know, all the bad habits that are practiced. But it's more hidden, and it's not as out there as we used to make it.
Excellent. Oh, this is a good one. You guys are gonna love this. Are you guys familiar with the movie Spinal Tap that came out?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my boss wants to hear about your biggest Spinal Tap moment.
Like which like this the everything going wrong kind of thing?
Or everything going to 11.
Everything going to 11?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, have you guys just kind of had kind of a, I don't know, anything funny happen on the road or at a show or after a show or before a show?
All the time, man. We're all like such good friends. We hang out all the time and we just have a good time on the road. I'd say my favorite memory would be our aux cord on tour gave out like mid-drive, and so we couldn't listen to music. Like we didn't have any CDs on us. So instead of like putting the radio on, because there's nothing really good on the radio, we all were just kind of banging on stuff in the car and like making like sounds with our mouth. And then one of us, we'd like take turns freestyle rapping. We did that for probably like seriously 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably the funniest moment we've ever had. That was definitely a memory to remember.
That's
forever.
awesome. Rock and roll. Anyway.
That was sick.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I really enjoyed sitting down and chatting with you guys. I just can't put the record down. I love doing this job because I get to just nibble on this wonderful music months before it comes out. Tell us again when this record comes out.
October 28th of this year.
And that's from Rise to Ruins by Altered Perceptions. Gentlemen, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Feel free to just dial in and chat with me anytime you guys want. Thank you.
We'd love to.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the opportunity as well, man.
All right, brother. Hey, when you guys hit the road, make sure you come to Kansas City, Missouri.
Absolutely.
We'd love to.
We can touch your beard.
Exactly. Here you go. Come on. There you go.
It's
There you go.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fuzzy.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
You too, man.
Thank you, dude.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, my job's done for the night. I survived. Yeah. It's fun. I like it. Well, that's the first one that I've tried. There was a little bit of nervousness there because that's the first one I've actually done via Skype. And I thought it was going to work Facebook Messenger because, you know, you look at the upper right-hand corner, there's the little camera, and there's the little, you know, if you want to just do the phone call interface. Yeah, Kim's gonna be super duper happy with that.